Right then, Frank, I would describe, when I looked over at you during that main event, I'll describe your face as stressed. Would I be right, would I be right in saying so?
You would be. As I said from the beginning, I remember Talk Sport asked me what I thought of the fight. I said it's going to be a real, their styles will make it a bang up. They will be both throwing bombs. And he said, how do you think? And I said, I think Joe will get to him by the 6. And I was right for once. But of course I was stressed because he was taking some shots he shouldn't have been taking. I prefer any guy who's with us not to be taking shots. But he's got a good chin. He's got a good top of the head. I mean, he was getting caught in a few areas, but he was relentless. He kept throwing his shots back. He wasn't off of his game plan, which was basically to let the other guy, sort of burn himself out a bit. And he absorbed it all. He took it all, and he is a true juggernaut. He's relentless, just keeps coming forward. And that 6th round, he came out and just sat about him, and the referee was absolutely correct in that stoppage. People who are saying it shouldn't have been stopped should look and count the amount of punches that he took before the referee stops it. And if you're not throwing punches back, you give the referee no other choice than to stop it. And he was gone a bit.
Joe, there he is behind you. He's becoming quite an exciting fighter, aren't you, Joe? An exciting fighter. There we go. 2 for 1. He's becoming a guarantee of an exciting fight. That was probably more exciting than you wanted it to be, wasn't it, Joe?
Yeah, I mean, he caught me with some good shots. Credit to him because he's a warrior and gave it his all tonight. But I managed to work him out, work out the distance, and I think he was still hitting me with some shots, but I managed to ride them, come back, and it was an exciting fight. I had fun. Did you have fun?
My heart, I won't take it. What are you doing to me?
Yeah, Joe, obviously you were preoccupied, but I think if you looked just to the side of the ring, you would have seen some pretty animated faces from Mr. Warren there.
No, like I said, I knew it was going to be exciting. The styles made that an exciting fight. And he said, both of them said, they're coming to fight. There's going to be and that's what they did. Both of them took the centre of the ring, and both of them were letting their bombs go.
And to have the crowd there tonight, Joe, really, really vocal for you. They're really behind you. And to have kind of been robbed of that big fight night feel from the Dubois fight, because obviously it had to happen behind closed doors. How nice was it to get that sort of validation from the crowd tonight? Oh,
it's brilliant. I have the home support, my friends and fans and family. It's amazing to have the crowd back, hear the roars, the cheers, and see all the faces looking at you like, oh yes, it adds an extra excitement element.
And it was all night as well, wasn't it, Frank? Every fight had...
What a cracking night. I mean, you couldn't have got more out of boxing tonight. The top of the bill was an amazing, exciting fight. And the rest of the card, there were some great fights on there and some exciting fights. I mean, everybody performed who had to perform tonight.
And you're obviously pleased to see fans back here at Wembley Arena?
Well, not much. Yeah. I mean, that's what we've been waiting for, isn't it? And the boxers respond to it as well. You're in that ring, it gets more out of the guys, and they probably feel more comfortable.
And Joe, what's next for you?
I don't know. Ask him.
October. We're talking to Sam and Adam and Joe, and we're looking for work. It's up to him when he wants to fight. But October is the date we got in our heads, and we'll see where we go from there.
And it got you that step closer to the excited mandatory challenger position.
We know close to it.
Well, no, I mean he is closer in that he's there, yeah. But that must be huge for you now. Last time I spoke to you after a fight, you looked down the camera and you said, Usyk, I'm coming for you, Usyk. Now you've got to add possibly AJ in there as well, right?
Yeah, both of them. Whoever wins the fight, I'm here. I'm coming for that WBO title, so whoever wants to challenge me for it, I mean, I'll challenge them for it, because they got it, but I want it.
I'll tell you what though, one thing you're guaranteed with that is an exciting fight. Yeah. He don't make boring fights.
That's fair enough. I couldn't sum it up better myself. Thank you both very much for your time, and well done, Joe. And well done, Frank.
Well done, you.
Well done, everyone.